Welcome to Working Horses with Jim. Today's an exciting day for us here on the farm. Finally, the tilers are coming with their equipment, and we're gonna get started. So they're getting the equipment unloaded. It is a big machine.
Different type of horsepower there. They're going to do the laser and figure out the grades this afternoon.
Okay.
So I just asked how many horsepower this is. He wasn't quite sure, but somewhere between 250 and 300 horsepower.
That's a lot of horses.
If they get stuck, I'll probably have to pull them out with Bill.
I don't think so. So the next thing we have to do before they come out into the field is we've got to get the cows moved out of this pasture. Jim's coming with a round bale. I have a bucket of apples. We'll see if we can't get them called in. Hi, sweetheart. Come on. Go this way. Go over there. Come on. Come, boss. 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 You guys are wild today. Come, boss. Come, boss. Get over here. Come on. Come, boss. Come, boss. And here is the next piece of equipment, an excavator. And I'll tell you one thing, it's way bigger than ours. Makes ours look like a little teeny toy.
Good morning. So they are starting on the tiling this morning. I'm curious how this is going to go. He's got to cross this ditch. Look at that, he just floats across more or less. So he's got to cross this ditch and do a little bit work on my ditch down through there so he has a little bit more slope than he has now. And this is where we'll start, right here. And there will be a main 6-inch pipe going up through the field this way, and then there'll be branches coming down to the 6-inch pipe. So we'll have to wait until he gets this ditch cleaned out, and then we'll go from there. So here we're putting on the different attachment. This attachment is going to be for the 6-inch main, and then the attachment that they actually took off a few seconds ago was for the 4-inch pipes. And I'll hopefully show you how this all works when they get it together and get going. These little fingers in the end of the pipe stop the animals from climbing up the pipe. this is the 6-inch main line for the bottom half of this field. It takes a tremendous amount of power to pull that plow through this soil going that deep. I'm very curious to see what they do with this furrow, if they run over it with an excavator or what they do to kind of pack it down in before I do the actual plowing of this field. What are your thoughts, Brenda?
Wow, this is really cool.
Wow.
I had never figured out how they do this. You always see these lines, it must be that and then tamped down after that.
So we'll keep you updated as how things are going here. Well, I can tell I'm not going to get much work done today. I just got back down here from a short break and let these guys do some of the work without me pestering them. But I decided to come back down and check out what they're up to now. And so, as you can see, they have, with the excavator, every, I think it's 30 or 35 feet, I can't remember what they did say, apart, they are putting in they've come in with the excavator and dug down, and believe it or not, didn't even hit the pipe to break it, which I probably would have done. But then they put that green adapter thing right in, so they'll go from, that will continue with start with the 4-inch piece, and then they'll go up through the field. He's starting on his first run right there now, and this is it. And they will actually come back with the excavator and cover this all up. The outlet of the 6-inch pipe has now all been covered over, and water is not flowing out of it yet, but it will soon, at least I think. So yesterday afternoon, Paul, that's the man up on the dozer right now, he came out with his laser and went through and lasered this whole field. I don't know exact terms of it, but you can see that big tripod in the distance. That's what he was using, and that's why all these flags are here in the fields. That's what he's stuck in to know where he needs to go with the piping. I might talk like I know what I'm talking about, but I have no idea what I'm talking about. So any of you guys that have, if I'm saying something wrong, by all means let me know in the comments below so people aren't misinformed, at least too bad. I do try to ask these guys as questions come up for the answers, and then I try to explain it to you guys later. But I just do not want to interrupt them any more than I have to, but there's times where one of them has time to talk. As we get to the end of this run, maybe I can show you exactly how they stop the pipe. So here's their technique of what they do at the end of the pipe. Amazing, at least to me. Well, I decided, since I probably won't be getting a lot of work done today because I'm too busy coming out and checking on the guys and watching their progress. So I decided, well, at least I could hitch up some horses to a sled and drive down and check them out. So that's what I'm doing. I have Lady out for the first time in a long time and Ken together, and we're just going to go take a quick jaunt down here and see how things are going. I'm hoping maybe on my next video I could even explain some of the things and the ways that I will go about weaning Brie. So stay tuned for probably the next video. I'm going to talk about that. Cap step. So as we go across this spot where I was not able to hay this year, I'm going to show you, give you an idea of why we did not hay this piece this year. As you can see, it's quite wet. So now I'm coming up through here to the end of the 6-inch main line. I don't want to cross that line until they do whatever they do to it. But I want to go down there, lady, and show you what they're doing with the excavator now. G over there. G. G. Another reason I'm got Lady out here is, well, several reasons. She needs work. She needs to start getting in shape for plowing, because all this land that we're tiling is going to have to be plowed. Also, I need to separate her from Brie more often because we're going to be weaning her. And also tomorrow she's going up to Eli's shoer and put reset her front feet and put shoes on her hind feet. Oh. So you can't see it perfectly, but what they're doing now is filling in the holes that they had to make to start each of these runs of tile. So there's 4 runs done and many more to go. Well, I've been down here long enough. I've got to get back to work. I might get Duke and hitch him with Ken. It's very easy to stay right here and just watch these guys work, I must say. Well, we have quite a lot more to show you on our tiling job that these young men are doing for us. But that'll have to be on the next video. We'll give you an update and show you the finished product. And we hope to also, like we said earlier, talk about how I'm going to go about weaning Brie off of Lady. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.